Science and mathematics were highly developed during the ancient period in India. Ancient Indians contributed immensely to the knowledge in mathematics as well as the other branches of science. And you will be surprised to know that many theories of modern mathematics were actually known to ancient Indians. However, since they were not as good in documentation and dissemination as their counterparts in the modern Western world, their contribution did not find the place they deserved. Moreover, the Western world ruled over most of the world for a very long time, which empowered them to claim superiority in every way, including in the field of knowledge. Let's now take a look at some of these contributions of ancient Indian mathematicians. So the first ancient mathematician was Bodhayan. I have already posted a video on Bodhayan theorem, and for you, I added a link in the description box. You can take a look so that you can be able to know that Bodhayan was first one ever to arrive with several concepts in mathematics, which were later rediscovered by Western world. The value of pi was first calculated by him. As you know that pi is useful in the calculating of area and circumference of a circle. And the Pythagoras theorem that you know is already found in Bodhayana Sulva Sutra, and which was written several years before the age of Pythagoras. The next mathematician was Aryabhat. Aryabhat was a 5th century mathematician and he was a pioneer in the field of mathematics. At the age of 23, he wrote the Aryabhatiya, which is a summary of mathematics of his time. There are 4 sections in his book Aryabhatiya. In the first 2 sections of Aryabhatiya, Aryabhat describes the number theory, decimal numbers, trigonometry, geometry, and algebra, and the remaining 2 sections are on astronomy. Aryabhat showed that 0 was not a numeral number but also a symbol and a concept, and discovery of 0 was enabled to Aryabhat to find out the exact distance between the earth and the moon. Do you realize now why the first satellite sent into orbit by India has been named after Aryabhat? Let's go to the next one, Brahmagupta. In 7th century, Brahmagupta took mathematics to the heights far beyond others. In his methods of multiplication, he used place value in the almost same way as it is used today. He also introduced the negative numbers and operations on zero. He also wrote Brahma Supta Siddhantika, through which the Arabs came to know our mathematical system. The next one is Bhaskaracharya. He was the leading light of 12th century and he is famous for his book Siddhant Shiromani. It is divided into 4 sections. First one is Lilavati, that is arithmetic. Next is Bij Ganit, that is algebra. Next is Goladhyay, that is sphere, and Grah Ganit, that is mathematics of planets. Arithmetic, algebra, sphere, and mathematics of planets. He introduced the cyclic method to solve the algebraic equations, and this cyclic method was rediscovered by the European mathematician who called it inverse cycle. And in 19th century, James Taylor, an Englishman, translated Lilavati and made this great work known to the world. And also, if we will talk about the current method of solving the LCM, which was also discovered by Mahaviracharya, but it was introduced to the world by John Napier. So now you can see that mathematics were highly developed during the ancient period in India, and we should be proud on our ancient mathematicians for their discoveries and contribution in the mathematics. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.